wellness advocates. Today is Wellness Day. Be well informed and well equipped with healthy habits. Only here in For the Wellness Lecture Series. This is Teacher Michelle F. Pinjola, your wellness coach of the day. For today's lesson, we're going to learn about waste management with the topic From Trash to Treasure. So in this lesson, you need a paper and a pen to write down your answers. And I have two questions. The first one is, why do people use disposable diapers? And the second one, why do you think they were invented in the first place? Okay, just write your answers in your paper. We already know that the different products we use every day are made from our Earth's natural resources. Manufacturers take trees, plants, and animals to make paper products, food, and clothing. Manufacturers take minerals and sand from the ground to make metal and glass products. Manufacturers also take gas, oil, and fossil fuels from the ground to make plastic products. In short, manufacturers take something from the environment in order to make something that we need. Let's look at this process of taking and making in the case of a disposable baby diaper. So I have here a baby diaper. A disposable baby diaper has a soft, absorbent material in the inside and a plastic lining on the outside. So the soft material in the inside is made from wood pulp or paper fluff and sodium polyacrylate to absorb the liquid. The plastic lining is made from oil. Let's call these materials the wood and oil. Raw materials. They are called raw because they are in their pure, untouched form. The first step in making a disposable diaper then is to take or extract wood from trees and oil from the ground. The raw materials are then transported or shipped to facilities where they are manufactured into other materials. The wood is made into pulp with different components mixed into it so that it becomes soft, white, and very absorbent. This now forms the soft, absorbent material you see on the inside. The plastic is made into very thin sheets, which becomes the lining on the outside. So at this point, the raw materials have been manufactured into something else but not yet the final product. These two materials are brought to yet another facility where they are put together to form the diaper. We will call this the finished product. The finished product is then placed inside its packaging to keep it clean and safe for babies to use while it is transported to either a warehouse or to places where it can be sold. The product is eventually brought to a place where it can be sold, like a supermarket or a grocery store. Now, let's have a look at this entire process. How many times was transportation needed throughout this process? If your answer is 6 times, you're correct. To get from raw material to disposable diaper, 6 different instances of transportation were needed. Aside from the raw materials, another resource was needed to make this process possible, and it is fuel. Fuel was needed to power that ship and those trucks. Stop and imagine the carbon dioxide coming out of those ships and trucks while they are transporting goods. Now, how many different factories, plants, or buildings were involved in the process from manufacturing to sale? If your answer is 4, you're correct. 4 different facilities were involved in the process. The materials passed through 3 manufacturing plants before it could get to the store. Each of those plants use up electricity. Those plants may also emit carbon dioxide and other chemicals into the air that may add to air pollution. They may also produce chemical waste, and that waste must be disposed of properly. Improper disposal of chemical waste might contaminate our land, water table, and waterways. So you see, when we take from the environment to make a product, this has various effects on the environment. We not only use up natural resources, but we produce gases and chemical waste that can pollute the land, water, or air. Not only that, the emission of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere can cause global warming and climate change. Scientists have begun to document changes in the Earth's climate. They have noticed that the Earth's average surface temperature has been increasing, thus the term global warming. When we say climate change, it encompasses global warming, but also refers to extreme weather conditions like heavy typhoons and droughts in different parts of the world. All of these changes are said to be due to human activities that add heat-trapping greenhouse gases to the atmosphere. Extracting and processing natural resources may also result in deforestation, destruction of animal habitats, or disruption of ecosystem. Aside from these effects on the environment, we need to remember that not all of our resources are renewable. Renewable resources are those that can be replenished almost as quickly as they are used, such as the sun, wind, and water used for generating energy. However, many of our natural resources are non-renewable, which means they are not easily replenished. Non-renewable resources are those that take years to generate, such as minerals. So if we are not careful about the use of non-renewable resources, we may not have enough for our use in the future. Now, I am holding again the diaper. So what usually happens to a disposable diaper after it has been used? If your answer is thrown into a trash can, you're correct. Disposable diaper gets thrown into a trash can because there is really nothing else that you can do with the used diaper. It cannot be washed to be used again. Its materials cannot be recycled. The only thing you can do with it is throw it in the trash can. So, after we take natural resources, make the diaper, and use the diaper, it is simply disposed. Take, make, use, dispose. So this is what happens in a linear economy. In a linear economy, natural resources are taken and made into products that are disposed after their use. In a linear economy, we will surely run out of natural resources because we keep taking from the environment to replace the products we throw away. We will also end up filling up our landfills much more quickly if we keep throwing things away. So this simply won't be any space left for our trash. We need to be mindful of the products we consume, which could eventually end up as trash. By avoiding waste in the first place, we are helping to save natural resources and lessen the harm on our environment. So that is our lesson for today. Thank you for listening. Goodbye and see you again.